everybody. We are beginning with hoops. Hannah Storm, Jay Harris, Shanae Ogumike with us to break it down.
Let's do it.
All right, let's do it. Matchup of the night, maybe a finals preview. We'll see Warriors and the Bucks from Milwaukee. Highlight, here we go. Got it in my hot little hand. Let's get this thing started. It's Steph Curry. Hydration, very important, Shanae.
Key.
Yes, Curry getting started early. Using the screen from Andre Iguodala, and there he goes.
See, this is what happens when you lose a step on Steph Curry. You automatically lose 1, 2, 3 points.
Yeah. 2 threes early. Kevin Durant, there he is. He did not play well in the first half.
He did not, but what I like, and you'll see this coming up, is his emotion. He actually is invested. He made some comments about LeBron James. He's about that action, but this first half was not his best. But I like how much he cared about his performance. That, to me, is key.
Yeah, missed the three, missed the floater, double team on the perimeter.
Wide open pass. That's an automatic bucket. Mental.
0-4 in the first half, 5 turnovers. First time in his career he's had 5+ turnovers and no field goals. Second quarter, Warriors up 11. Bledsoe driving. Missed the layup, but Giannis, mama, there's that man again.
That's a cheat code. There's no one in the paint better than Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's giving you peak Shaq type of points.
22 points, 15 rebounds in that one. The Euro step and the length and the everything and the finger roll.
All of it.
All of it. Fourth quarter.
It's everything.
KD drives, and he's got everything. Looney back to KD. Finally, it's a jump shot.
See, that's the thing. He's a rhythm shooter, but he's also, great shooters know that they have to keep shooting.
He finished with 11. Steph had 20. The Warriors get the 10-point win, 105-95.
Was there any extra motivation to get this win against them tonight?
For sure. We know what happened last time they came to Oracle, and one of those rare opportunities for us where we can kind of make a statement on the road against a team that's up and coming and playing as well as they are. So defensively tonight, that's what got us the win. They're a high-scoring team. We kept them under 100, which is great.
This was a game that meant a lot to us. We were embarrassed a few weeks ago, and we have an eye on them. This is a team we could play later on, and this is the last time we were going to play them. So we wanted to come out and give our best defensive effort, which I thought it was. I thought it was our best defensive game of the year. We were getting after it right from the opening tip.
Let's dig into this one by the numbers. The Warriors held the Bucks to 18% shooting on three-pointers last night. Milwaukee went 7 for 39 from beyond the arc. That is Golden State's lowest three-point field goal percentage allowed in a game this season.
Don't make them mad. Don't poke the bear.
No, the Bucks were also held under 100 points for the first time this season. Entering last night, Milwaukee was the only team in the NBA to score at least 100 points in every game. And the Warriors had a game plan for Giannis. According to Second Spectrum, Giannis was double-teamed in the post 6 times. That's the most times he's been doubled in the post in a game in his career.
Typo alert. Who's the rookie? Who's the rookie?
Whoever the stat sheet maker was a rook.
What?
Oh, man, it's not LeBron James. Come on, people.
And he pointed it out on his gram.
Yeah, no kidding. He doesn't miss anything, does he? All right. Including some shots early on. We thought we'd have some fun with this. Going beyond his years. There goes the rookie. Pretty good.
He's averaging 29, like 8 and 6, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
His greatness is normalized.
Good rookie numbers. Good rookie numbers.
All right, Lakers up by a dozen. Lonzo Ball making the save. LeBron knocks down the 3.
Normally, when you see him knock down threes, you mean that they are going to win because that 3 ball is what makes him unguardable. But
however, the rookie wall. We're just kidding, but he did kind of hit a wall. 20 points in the fourth quarter against the Spurs on Wednesday, 6.5 minutes left, and just, he was off.
Yeah, it happens, and that's the thing. This is why they want to say long-term we have to make everyone else play with LeBron James. You have to have playmakers make plays because when he is off, you need someone else that can handle the ball, get the offense going, and keep everything in check.
Right, just overly dependent on LeBron James. And here you go, the other way for the Spurs. LeBron was 0 for 4 in the first 6 minutes, 44 seconds of the fourth quarter, and the Spurs went on a big run, 26-11, and with 3 minutes left. Look at that move by DeRozan.
Yeah, he's one of the most underrated players because he's now playing in San Antonio.
Yep, 36 points, 9 dimes, 8 boards. The Spurs win.
The 3 quarters were very good. I think it was just some defensively we were good, and we had some very good possessions that just didn't go our way at times, man. But we can learn from today.
I thought we played well enough to win that game for 3 quarters, and then they just took over in that fourth. We're young and we're a new group together. We're still learning to play together, and you get in these environments, San Antonio, and their crowd gets going. We're trying to become a team that's mentally tough enough to win these type of road games, and we've gotten a lot better from the start of the season. But like I said before the game, we're not there yet.
Let's go to Sixers and Pistons. Joel Embiid resting in this one.
This was the game of the night.
Yeah, it was. Embiid missing his first game of the season. Jimmy Butler, that was messed up what he did to my man's head. I don't like it. All right, J.J. Redick takes the handoff for three. Sixers up one. I don't know.
I think it is good luck. Jimmy Butler, man, he is just a gamer. He's like the type of dude that does not matter who he's playing against. He sees blood. He sees red.
Mike Muscala saw some blood and made that block. Ben Simmons, loose ball, and he goes coast to coast.
Yeah, Ben Simmons, this is where he's great in transition, not only facilitating, but also he's hard to stop at the rim, just like his big bro, LeBron James.
Under 2 minutes to go. Jimmy Butler drive, foul. He and Blake Griffin have a little thing going on.
Yeah, we all know. Okay, if you know hoops, you know Blake Griffin can be extra at times, and Jimmy Butler's about that action. Back off, Blake. You don't want that problem.
He can't do that. That's what he told the ref. Here's Butler after the game.
Things got a little testy there in the fourth quarter. What was that all about?
He's trying to be tough. Throwing elbows, all of that good stuff. But I'm not worried about him, man. He don't. That's what he does. Let him do that.
I love the shade. It's like I know.
Redick, Butler, 38.6 assists. Blake hit 31 and 12. Sixers get the win. Joel Embiid, though, not a happy Sixer. After the game, he had this quote to Philly.com. I haven't been myself lately. I think it's mainly because of the way I've been used, which being used as a spacer, I guess, a stretch five, which I'm only shooting 29% from three-point range. But it seems like the last couple of games, like the way I play are set up. Coach Brett Brown always has to be starting on the perimeter, and it just really frustrates me.
Wait, so that was on Twitter, right?
I
He said that? No, he told it to Philly.com.
Yeah.
Why would he say that publicly?
I don't. I hear you. I hear you, Joel Embiid. I really do hear you. Your numbers are down, but I'm not rocking with you on this, okay? I understand that, yes, there's an adjustment that happens when Jimmy Butler comes, especially on the court. But look at your team. Your team just mustered up a huge win without you. So if you look at on the court, yes, Joel Embiid's numbers have been down. He was giving you MVP-type numbers before. Now he's sort of settled down to, 22 points, 23 points, and about 11 rebounds. Those are good problems. Those are problems that will help you get further in the playoffs. Now, if you ask anybody who Joel Embiid's idol is, it's Hakeem Olajuwon.
Right.
He wants to be on the block because that's the number one thing he cares about in basketball, being a true post. Instead, he's being a spacer so that Jimmy can attack. Now you have 3 all-stars on your team, potential all-stars. These are good problems. Instead of averaging 28 and 13 and being an MVP and losing in the playoffs, why don't you actually average 22 and maybe 10 and make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? Those are the alternatives you have. And if you have problems like this, why don't you talk to your coach about it, not to the media? That's just my little advice. Those are my 2 cents.
What do you think, Jay?
I'm with her. She's the expert.
Yeah, me too. No,
but I still rock
hear
with
ya.
you, Joel. I had you as MVP earlier.